Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Hilary and today I will be talking about my 2022 goals. I'll start with my reading goals or my book related goals, and the first one is to read about 120 books. I have been doing this by increasing the number of books I want to read by 10 each year, and if I don't manage that number I will decrease it by 10 or keep it the same. And I think it's quite doable. Right now I have read over 130 books in 2021 and I'm hopefully finishing a couple of more by the end of the year, so I'm pre-filming this and I think it will be doable. If I don't reach it, it's okay, I'll keep the number same or decrease it by 10 next year. For me, the number doesn't actually matter a lot, it's just a number to keep on the side of the note, and if I manage to read half of it, I'm still happy. The second goal is to read my physical books, and mainly by that I do mean the books I receive from Illumigrate and Fairyloot boxes. My actual physical TBR is quite small. I have mostly my last year's Illumigrate books and also a couple of other books that I am planning to read in the near future. I mostly read on my Kindle. My Kindle backlist is horrible. I haven't watched it. I haven't noted it down, what I have read, what I haven't. I have no idea what I exactly have on my Kindle, so maybe that will be one of my future goals, to look through my Kindle and make sure that the Kindle contains only read books or the books I want to read in the near future. But for now, I mainly want to read my last year Illumigrate books and any new books I will be receiving. I want to read them quite near in the future that I receive them, but I also know it's kinda not attainable 100% because I will be getting 2 of those books each month, so I will try at least to read one of them. Next, talking about reading backlist books, I do want to read my Goodreads backlist books. My Goodreads TBR is divided into yearly categories, so any book I find that particular year, I put it in that year's category, and all the books that I have found before the year 2019 goes into the category 2019 and previous ones. In the general, the Goodreads TBR is, I think, around 200 books for me, plus series ongoing, so it isn't too huge, but it's huge enough. So I do want to manage a little bit of that. I think the proudest I am is of my 2020 TBR that has only 24 books. So if I manage to get that under 10 this year, I will be more than happy. The 2019 one and previous one contains, I think, 71 books. So if I get that to 50, it would be perfect. But honestly, that is the least of my goals. I do want to concentrate more on the 2020, 2021 and 2022 backlists. The both 2021 and 2022 should have about 50 plus books. So if I get that into half, I would be absolutely satisfied with my yearly reading goal. And speaking of reading my 2022 TBR on Goodreads, I do want to concentrate on reading this year's releases, and I think I did quite well in last year, and I do want to do even better, and I think my mini reviews will help me do that, especially if I'm reading the new released Illumigrate and Fairyloot books, and also some books that are coming out. So I think that's quite achievable also. The last of the major goals of reading is to finish series. So I think I have about 40 series or so that I am in the middle of according to Goodreads. It's not 100% correct because some books that are coming out as part of the series, I have put them into my 2022 category. So it's not perfect, but I do want to finish, and I think I'm going to start strong. I will be reading the Licinius trilogy by James Islington in January and February. I think I will be reading The Poppy War and finishing that series also at the beginning of the year. I also want to finish some other series, and there will be actually a video about that. I'm not 100% sure if it's going up before or after this video, but yes, I do want to catch up on my middle of the series. And on the more general side, I do want to a little bit expand my reading taste. So I do want to read from different genres that are my comfort genres, like paranormal, romance and fantasy. I do want to read more sci-fi, for example, Dune. I also want to read non-fiction mystery thrillers. I find that I really enjoy mystery thriller books, but not all of them, so I do want to maybe delve more into also the horror books, classical horror ones. And from the author side, I do want to read more of a representation of a world, so I don't 100% pay attention always to what authors I am reading from. It's more like what books grab my attention, but I do pay a little bit attention to that, and I think Illumigrate and Fairyloot somewhat help that, but not always. So if you have any author of color recommendations, you can drop them down below and I can check them out and maybe find my new favorites. On the general channel and booktube side, I do have a couple of goals. They're somewhat tinier goals and not very fixed. My first goal is to start the channel and keep it going. So I have started doing the channel, at least right now. I'm pre-filming a couple of the videos for January, and I do want to keep it going. I will be doing my seasonal goals videos, see how am I doing, how I'm managing with filming and putting up video every third day, and we will see how well that goes, and I will reassess as necessary. The second is to be more active on the booktube community. This means both on my Instagram account, commenting more on people's Instagram accounts, and also in the booktube. I usually just lurk around mostly. My secret ambition for this year is to do a month-long readathon. I have some plans, but we will see how that goes, and also how well is even my channel will be doing by that time. I have a small plan doing a month-long readathon in July with a C theme, but we will see how that goes. If you're excited about it, let me know and I'll do my best to get that going. And for the last goal, I have a little bit, it's not a goal, it's a wish to get a certain amount of number of subscribers by the end of the year. But honestly, if that doesn't happen, it's not a big deal. Of course, my end goal is to get 1,000 subscribers and also get monetized, but I don't think that will be happening within this year. I think my secret ambition is to get 500 subscribers by the end of the year. We'll see how that goes. If I doesn't get it, honestly, it's no big deal. And I'm not even 100% sure what I'll be doing for the next couple of months. We are trying to move and build a house, so I'm not even sure if I can at some point while we're moving film any videos, so no idea what is happening this year or if anything is happening. So honestly, most of these booktube and channel goals are just somewhere in the backdrop. I do pay more attention to first two ones, about to keep my booktube channel going, do more work on my Instagram channel, and also being more active. I think those are the main parts I wish to improve on. But that's about it for my goals. You can comment down below what are your goals for this year. Will you be also trying to be more social and active in the community, or you have very specific reading related goals? I would love to hear about them. And as always, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and bye!